All right, let's do this again. So I'm about to make this quick drink, and this is going to be a Paloma, which is tequila and grapefruit, almost like a margarita variant with tequila, just like I said. So I'm gonna do the quick prep first, and what I'm gonna do is make a basically a grapefruit cordial or grapefruit simple syrup. So I've already zested the grapefruit and a little bit of lime and into some sugar, and so now I'm gonna squeeze the juice. It would have taken way too long to do all the zesting. We're going over to a friend's house, and so you know, you always want to bring something when you go over, and since it's right across the street, what better than to bring some liquor. You don't have to worry about driving home. Try to do this as quickly as possible. As I go. And so again, it looks like a lot of sugar, but just consider that the grapefruit is a little bit bitter, and so you want to definitely balance the bitterness of the grapefruit with the sugar. That's why you add the peel and the juice. So cut this. And so what I wanted to show you all, because most of the time I just make the drink with these syrups or whatever, and you don't get to see how to do that. So I wanted to kind of quickly show you how just quick and easy it is to put together a drink. And this shouldn't take more than 10 minutes, including all of my unnecessary talking. And I don't care too much about straining it, because I'm gonna strain all the pulp and everything out quite a few times to get everything out. I'm gonna try to make a few videos tonight, just so I can get my content up. So please make sure you guys like, share, comment. It really does help the page and help me as I try to you know, present myself to different companies. I probably shouldn't say this, but yeah, I'm kind of trying to establish myself and my brand. Whatever the fuck that means. So that's what I'm doing. So again, like and share, comment, all this nonsense. The lime juice is not as important, but you do want to add some lime juice to the back to the grapefruit juice, because you know, grapefruit juice is not very tart. And so, you know, you do want to add lime juice just to add back a little bit of, you know, the acidity, to give a little bit of balance. Cool, so I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to whisk this real quick and get rid of all this stuff. And then you can always kind of taste as you go. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I'm gonna add a little bit of hot water to that just to help. And when I tell you that it tastes good, I'll tell you if it doesn't, or I'll tell you if I need to make any adjustments. But you know, any of these things that I make, that you see me make at home, you know, always with any cooking show, anything, always taste your food. You know, taste as you go. That's really nice. So I am going to strain this. Actually, you know what? I'll just let that sit right there. Alright. And so, the way we're going to make the cocktail is we are going to use both tequila, mezcal, same way you would make a margarita, just with a few, James twist. So we're going to use a tequila. This is El Tesoro Reposado tequila, as well as a little bit of mezcal, which gives it a lot of smoky flavor. Triple sec, and then we're going to add pamplemousse. Pamplemousse is a grapefruit liqueur. So, and since we're going to make a lot of it, we're going to use a measuring cup and just do it right in there. So, this is a classic 2-to-1 ratio. So, 2 parts tequila to 1 part mix. So however you do that, if you're making a margarita, just an individual drink, you can do 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce triple sec, and kind of measure it up to there. So what we're going to do is we're going to use 12 ounces of our base spirit, with 8 of those ounces being tequila, and then the other 4 being the mezcal. Mezcal again is strong enough to give you, even that little bit will give you those smoky flavors and almost make this a really nice, almost mezcal dominant drink. So we're just going to add that right there. So since we added 12 ounces of the lead spirit and we're doing a 2-to-1 ratio, anybody want to tell me how much we're going to add of the tequila and pamplemousse? Raise your hands. Gotcha. 6 ounces. Alright, so we'll do a nice 3 of triple sec and then 3 of pamplemousse. Just like that, maybe a big 3. And then we'll add that. Alright, y'all, and so we've already put in our drink so far 18 ounces of liquor. This holds 36 ounces already. But don't you fear, because we are going to add something to cut all of that. So I am going to kind of strain this first before I pour. Sorry. That is super not cool. For those of you doing this at home, you would do it much neater. Sorry. Awesome. So this gives me about 12 ounces of the syrup, and so what I'm going to do is just add that to this. All right, so, and here's how you kind of, again, everything is definitely to taste, because, so this is the base of the spirit. I'm going to taste this just to see kind of where I am. Awesome. So it's really nice. Now, when you guys make a drink, you know that they shake the drink when they're making a cocktail, when they're making a margarita, Long Island, any kind of cocktail, most cocktails, they'll add ice, and then either they'll stir or they'll shake the drink. What they're doing is not only making the drink cold, but they're also adding dilution. They're adding water to the drink to water it down, which is exactly what we're going to do right now. And so, had we just made this drink individually and shaken it, we would have gotten, kind of like a 2/3 dilution. So I'm going to add about 8 ounces of water to this, because, as it stands, you couldn't drink it. It's just, the flavors are there, but again, with all cocktails, you need dilution. Especially when you're making house drinks. A lot of times people don't take that in consideration when they're making drinks is that you need to add a little bit of water, and it's not making your drink weaker, it's just making your drinks more balanced. And then I'm just gonna kind of give it a nice shake. Yeah, that's really good. So it's definitely strong, but the flavors are definitely there from the grapefruit. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly strong. And then as a last step, to further cut it, we are going to add ice to this, which is going to, chill it down and cut it a little bit more. And then we're actually going to top it with this Fever Tree pink grapefruit soda. So that's kind of how the drink is meant to be. As you taste it, you can make it however you like, but I think this is the perfect balanced drink. Again, knowing that we're going to finish it with a little bit of pink grapefruit soda to further dilute the drink. And that's it. We're going to take this across the street and watch the UGA Alabama game. And I don't care who wins because I'm a Michigan Wolverines fan, but hope we're going to enjoy the company. So cheers.